Hey guys, welcome back to Me Watch Movie. I am Mike, and today we are watching the trailer for Terrifier 2. Finally, get ready to have your vaginas cut right in half by a saw, and not even an electrical one, a slow one that just, oh god, that was gross.
Here comes that white-faced fucker, an asshole like no other. He's a big old piece of shit. Wants to stab your sister's tits cause he's a white-faced fucker. Loomis can't recover. Dr. Challenge drunk again, sleeping with your sister's friends.
Do you want to know about the darkness?
I said, goddamn.
God damn you, faggot!
But very excited about it. Really like the first one. Starred David Howard Thornton as Art the Clown. It's weird because he's like such a super nice guy in public, but he's such one of the most fucked up horror characters of all time, even if it's in a short little run. But we both found the movie, Jay and I both found it really hilarious. Like, I thought Art was actually underratedly funny in his actions. I mean, he was obviously, when he's doing disgustingly horrible, perverted shit to people, he's not funny. But when the faces he makes and shit like that just cracks me up. But very excited for this one. Long time in the running. That listing time on IMDb has this thing at 2 hours and 20 minutes long. Now, I mean, this kind of movie, you typically want short and sweet, an hour and 20 minutes long. They must be going deep into the story or doing some wild and crazy shit here. But it stars Felissa Rose of Sleepaway Camp, which is super exciting. And let's watch this motherfucker. Oh my god, and Chris Jericho, by the way, as Burke. I have no idea what to expect for this trailer. Can't wait to see it. Let's watch this together. Me and you. Fuck a shoe. All right. Sucking, fucking, and touching.
So, did you figure out what you're dressing up as tomorrow?
He wants to dress up as a real guy who murdered 9 people last year.
Oh, you're not doing that.
It's just a costume. You think that guy's still out there?
What's up with you and this clown all of a sudden? You're like obsessed.
They never found his body. What if he decides to come back here?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Wait a minute, aren't you that guy from the costume shop?
Sir, what are you doing?
It wasn't me.
He was covered in blood on his shirt and his hands when he got here.
I'm telling you, it was him, Allie. Right down to the little black dot on the tip of his nose.
You're really weird, you know that?
I believe him.
About what? Something really bad's gonna happen tonight.
No, I know when Jonathan's lying, okay? I could hear it in his voice. Something's wrong.
Look, we're gonna have fun. Stress-free environment.
Yep.
Speaking of surprises, kids, we have a very special guest with us today. All the way from Miles County, please welcome Art the Clown.
How can you be that so fucking stupid? Oh shit. You know what was awesome about that, though? So it's exclusively in theaters beginning October 6th, which is not that far away. And then I think it's going to Screambox, the Bloody Disgusting streaming service. But, like, what's awesome about that is they really didn't show any kills in that. I mean, you think if you're going to show a Terrifier 2 trailer, you're going to have to show a shit ton of kills and stuff like that. But they didn't really show much at all. It's intriguing. The only question I have is, how did he get everybody to believe that wasn't actually him? Like, they just introduced him like he's this legend, you know, who's come back from the dead and is unkillable and all this stuff. There's got to be a story to that, how they're like, hey, it's Art the Clown. Cool, he's not going to rip our faces off or saw our tits. But no, it looks good. It's a good, solid trailer. A lot of shit going on there. You're definitely going to get a couple things I noticed. There's going to be an awesome, like, suburban fucked up type scene, because the first movie we saw, you know, it all took place in that warehouse and all that fucked up mechanical shit around, and it was all kind of grody and dirty. But in this, you see Art terrorizing somebody in their house with like the yellow wallpaper or paint or whatever on the walls. that's going to add a whole nother layer of creepiness to it to me. Like, we're used to seeing him in these dungy basements and shit, but seeing him in someone's home and like torturing them, probably going to be 7 different layers of fucked up and then 11 different layers of I should take a shower after watching this movie. The storyline's weird. I don't know how the kid ended up with like the same eyes, and the girl from the first one is back because you saw like the deformed girl, so she's got something to do with this. The synopsis says, after being resurrected by a sinister entity, Art the Clown returns to the timid town of Miles County, where he targets a teenage girl and her younger brother on Halloween night. So, I mean, you do want to keep it simple because, like, the idea of just Art coming back and terrorizing different people in every movie is really interesting to me. It's something different than other franchises have done, whereas, like, you know, Michael and Laurie, and you have a final girl and she lasts forever and all that stuff like that. I think it's interesting to do something different with that, have a different group that he's terrorizing every Halloween. Like, I'd like to see a Halloween movie that does that just has Michael show up. You don't have to do all the backstory and all the crazy. He just shows up. There's new characters, likable characters, and you see if they survive or not. No, that looks and sounds every bit as fucked up as you could imagine it may be, and it looks like there's going to be a huge fight sequence between that girl and him at the end of the movie. So, yeah, trailer won me over. I liked it. What did you guys think about it? Are you excited for this? The runtime is the only thing that scares me. If it's supposed to be 2 hours and 20 minutes long, that scares me butt crack just a little bit. But we'll see what happens. I love your all's fucking faces. Let us know what you think about the trailer and what you think about Terrifier down below. And what's the scariest clown movie you've ever fucking seen? See you guys soon. What are you going to do on October 31st?
What are you gonna do on October 31st?
Here comes that white-faced fucker, an asshole like no other. He's a big old piece of shit. Wants to stab your sister's tits cause he's a white-faced fucker. Loomis can't recover. Dr. Challenge drunk again, sleeping with your sister's friends.
Do you want to know about the darkness?
I said, goddamn.
Goddamn you, faggot!
I said, goddamn.
A lot of people don't know the darkness that goes inside their hearts.
I said, goddamn.